Why not webcast? Sports?
Why not?
Politics?
Why not?
News?
Why not?
Why not webcast? The webcast where you can't lose.
Why not?
Because if it's to be talked about it, we gonna talk about it.
Why not?
Now, sit back and turn your volume up and your background noise down. And get ready for the best webcast around.
Why not?
Mic check, what up, doe? What up, doe? Welcome to the Why Not Webcast, where we talk about everything. Why the hell not? I hope y'all can hear me out there. We doing our thing. Everything all good. If y'all can't hear me, let me know. Week 2, we doing this, trying to get this shit popping like it should be. Got my co-host in the house, the one and only.
OTB done, 4-1 in the building. What's going on, Red? How you feeling today, my baby?
Man, another day, another dollar. We trying to make it happen. You know how it is. We here, another week in the books. We trying to put it down. A lot of shit been going on.
Yeah, I see, man.
A lot of stuff going on in the airwaves. We want to welcome everybody that's tuning in with us. Please make sure you tap into the comments, like, and share. Let us know if you can hear us. Is everything all good? I'm doing that dude shit again. Engineering and trying to do the show.
Hey, hard work, baby. Why not? Why not, man? The new webcast, y'all, man. I just want to introduce and say hello to everybody out there, man. It's a good cold one out there. You feel me?
Man, cold ain't the goddamn word, boy. Look, yeah, I see you in the studio. You got that warm on. I mean, the heat do work in the studio.
Yeah, but shit, it's so cold outside. Shit, I still feel that shit up under my motherfucking peacoat. You hear me?
That dog. And I'm telling you, that hawk is out and it ain't playing.
Yeah, for real.
Dude, I seen the devil up here in a long leather mink-lined jacket. Talking about it's cold and shit.
Not the mink.
The mink. He gives less than a damn. I'm talking about, man, it's so cold right now. I swear for God, look, couple tips for the cold weather. You know what I'm saying? When it's this cold, you need to start your car. You need to make sure you got gas in your car.
Hell yeah.
Make sure you start your car before the end of the night. That's what I tell people. Start your car. Because if you don't, this is what I call battery killing season.
It's so goddamn cold out
there. Look here. It's cold as hell. I can't say that enough. And it's snowing.
What they say we supposed to get -20.
Look here, man. I'm going to tell you just like this. They need to go on here with the BS because the reality of it is that I'm kind of disappointed in Wayne County and this side of the state
with the
right
streets.
now.
With the streets.
Yeah, dude, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, man.
How do y'all know it's a whole ice storm coming, but then y'all don't do nothing? Y'all don't put no salt down. Y'all don't plow. I mean, what we supposed to do? I mean, isn't this the state with the highest insurance rate in the country?
Yeah, man. Listen, it's hard to even get insurance around here, so we definitely supposed to have salt trucks, all of them out there, man. But
salt trucks? I ain't seen no salt truck. I just went in the cabinet and put 2 things of Morton's on the front porch, okay? I tried the salt in front of the street. It ain't working.
It's so cold. the kids or the people who normally come and shovel your snow ain't even came to your door. They don't even want the money. They telling you keep the money.
Look here, I don't judge nobody, but even motherfucking basehead ain't came up to
I
do
ain't
it
wanna
for that
say that,
discount.
but yeah, you know
I'm
what
saying it.
saying?
It's cold and the snow is out here and it's bad. And this is what I don't understand. After the major pileups that we just had in the last couple weeks from the weather,
Right.
why ain't they salting the streets?
I don't know, man. I'm telling you right now, though, do 15 miles an hour if you want to make it safe. You feel me? Because other than that, every corner you turn, you seeing cars piled all up on the side, man. And pray, I pray for them, but be careful out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely got to be careful. The weather is not playing. It's got us, how you say it, in the huckabuck.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. It's slick, it's slippery. Now, it's not snowing now. We know all day yesterday it snowed and the roads was bad. It's not snowing now. Hopefully the plow trucks is out there, the salt trucks. Hey, new mayor of Detroit, just want to let you know, be nice for us to get back our, you know what I'm saying, plow service to the neighborhoods, which Duggan, former mayor Mike Duggan, whatever.
Duggan. But look, this is the thing, though. By being a woman, and they say females picky, they like their stuff right, hopefully she come through and, turn the city up. What you think?
I wonder if she called in the last 2 days it snowed and just stayed at home wherever she at. It was like, I'll take care of this shit. What? I'm just wondering, because wasn't no ice trucks out there. Tell me something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I just know females like they stuff, a little together, so hopefully she pressed the issue on that.
Hopefully she do, but I'm going to give a big shout out to my boy, Carlos, a.k.a. Spanky Hayes.
Big Hayes, what up, Hayes?
See,
What up?
he Detroiter, but he dipped out of here before it got too bad.
Oh, smart man.
So, yeah, he down there in some nice warm weather.
Man.
You know I'm a
Trying to
little
get out
jealous,
there.
Spanky. You down there in that warm weather. And then what up, though? Oh, got
got Michelle Walls.
That's Miss Mickey. Our girl Mickey in
Nick,
now.
what up, girl?
What up, though?
What's going on?
Thanks for tuning in. Look here, we got a nice little live pack show. We had to talk about the weather. OT, you done? You didn't even know I was gonna speak on this weather.
Nah,
like
man,
that.
but shoot, it's laying like that. How cold it is, for real.
Man, it's so cold outside. It's so much snow. So, Miss Mayor Shedfield, new mayor of Detroit.
Please.
I don't really use the show for political purposes to push agendas, but I do got a couple. Can you shovel the streets on the side streets and the main street, throw a little salt, right? And can you do something with these parking people? Okay, the parking ticket situation in Detroit, they worse than the goddamn police. And can we at least get the amnesty program back? You can get more money giving off discounts. Damn, everybody give a discount.
So just park anywhere at this point.
Hey, look here, even the IRS will give you a deal on some back taxes. Can we get that much? That's all the hell I'm saying. Look here, we got a fun, well, not all fun, but we got a great show for y'all today. Lots been going around. If it's your first time viewing, you know what we about here. This is Why Not Webcast, where we talk about everything.
Why not?
That's right, don't matter.
Why not?
Politics, sports, news, social media. So today we got some pretty good topics on the floor for you. If you haven't known, you haven't been keeping up as recent, there's been another ICE situation. Another one.
R.I.P., man.
R.I.P. That's what I forgot to do, write the young man's name down. Not being funny, but he was there just to protest the immigration laws. Another American citizen.
As far as my understanding, it was more than one.
Well,
Or more than one incident, or just we speaking on this one right
we
here?
speaking on this one right here, the young man. I'll get his name up in the course of the show. But this is like the third or fourth ICE incident where there's been a shooting or whatever, serious injury to an American citizen. Why you supposed to be chasing down illegal immigrants?
Man, that video was sad.
It's very sad. So what we're going to do is we're going to let y'all see the clip. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about it. And I want people to understand, I'm not here, we're not here to really advocate or stand up for one side or another, but to find a better solution.
Yeah. That's all we trying to do, man. And why not? You feel me? Why not find a better solution?
Why not? That's why we had the conversation.
That's all.
So we're going to let y'all check this out, and we're going to be right back, and we're going to talk about this immigration, ICE enforcement going on in the country, what's been speculated to happen, and we're going to cover that. Hey, this is Why Not Webcast, you know what I'm saying? We a second show?
Second show, second episode. Let's do it.
Only gets bigger and better. Y'all check this out right quick.
They're doing too much, man. And they keep pushing people, you know?
Oh shit! Fuck! They killed him? Did they fucking kill that guy? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Again? Are you fucking kidding me? That guy's dead. Yo, we need people on site.
So,
Wow.
as y'all see in the video,
Damn.
dude, that's terrible. What the hell is going on?
Man, and you said all of that was because of what?
So basically, he's an ER surgeon. He's an individual that's protesting against the immigration. You know, it's major immigration enforcement going on in the country right now. President Trump has said, hey, I want to enforce immigration. I want to make sure that we do, you know, they be here legally and what's not. Which is lawfully his right, and legally as a president to do.
Right.
Right. This young man makes the third to fourth person. Two for sure I know her have passed. We had the young lady in the car. She got shot. Another person at the protest. Then we had another individual got shot a week after that. All this in Minneapolis right now.
Just for being a protester?
Just for being a protester. And the problem that I have with this is that they're saying that folks are impeding and not protesting correctly. And the ICE agents are within their due diligence to shoot these people, kill.
No, man. So do you think they giving it like more of a terrorist kind of act with that situation, or it's more like just because they're not doing it, that's whacking in so many ways?
So what I'm feeling is that right now we are in this point in time where it's going overboard, right? I've always said this. I'm all about following the law. The law is structure. It keeps us safe. It keeps us good. It gives us, what makes us a society. Right. I don't agree with every law. I don't always agree with how misinterpreted it can be.
Yeah.
So, no, I don't want illegal immigrants here. I'm going to be honest. I don't. I know what it does to the system. I know people next door that could use the benefits. Well, just look what I'm saying. They could use the benefits that's being given to these folks. Now, on the other hand, with compassion and understanding that a lot of them are coming here for a better life to get away from whatever they're dealing with in their country. Right. I'm with that, but do it legally. Make sure you coming in. You're going to pay taxes. You're going to kick into the system because we depend on the system too. You know what I'm saying?
This is my input just on like little things because I'm just one person and I know like once again when we jump on this it's always about our opinion. Only our opinion.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why when you say how you feel, they gotta respect that. That's just what it is.
And look, I want everybody out there that's listening to this to understand this. I know how this country works. Mm-hmm. It's a corporation. We all part of this big machine, right?
Right.
Don't overload the machine, because I'm seeing the effect. Look, do you know what I got to go through to get health care as an individual that works? As a single male in this country. I got to go through hell and high water. If I was to go apply for some food assistance, and I'm not being funny, as a working male American citizen in this country, because I don't have no kids, no dependents, this is what the country tells me. Hey, you make X amount, we'll give you $20, $30, $40 for some food to help you out. Now, on the other hand, you got whole families coming over here getting $1,000 a month in food assistance. Health insurance, even if I'm getting it on the marketplace health insurance or I'm getting it through a sister program, I still, as a working man in this country, have to pay for this. I pay taxes toward the system, then I still pay portions to it because I use it, I need it.
Yeah, you got to work the system. That's how you work the system. You get you a Mexican.
See,
and bring her 3, 4 kids in. And next thing you know, you get $1,200 a month. So you can't worry about that, man.
See,
you ain't got no dependents right now, so the world gonna do us like that. You know what
so
I'm
you saying I should get me a little Santa Rosa? Come
make
in.
sure it's not those paperless.
Bring little Papi and Paquito here.
And you will get those stamps if that's what the case is. But for real shit, this is what I'm talking about though. It's like, depends on who the people is, you know what I'm saying, or what their reasons of being here is what my reason of caring why they here. You know what I'm saying? Because they really ain't in my way. Some of them motherfuckers is helpful.
Very.
You know
very. I've got plenty. What?
And far as they race, it's beautiful women. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's real gangsters and real cool guys that's just working around there anyway. So if they come into the USA to work and live a good life and live a free life like we all deserve, then I'm with that. But for the ones who coming around here, you know, scheming and scamming, I think the USA should have, you know, like, do more research on them before they even allow them in.
Well, in defense of that, they do. It's called immigration process, where you provide your name and everything about you. Why are you here? It's so many different reasons. You can be coming to work here. You don't even have to be a citizen to work here.
Right.
You can get a visa, a work visa. Right. You don't have to be a citizen to get an education here. You can get your education visa. But you have to have a reason to come in. And the problem is that, and anybody know me know, I point the finger at where the finger deserves to go. The politicians played this game over the last 10 to 15 years with this border stuff. Okay? We had Obama and Biden, they opened the borders. We had Bush Jr., we had Trump, they closed the borders. We had such an influx, right, that now the system is overloaded. So, Trump played on this. He ran on this. He said, hey, I'm going to come in, I'm going to do this. Okay, you're enforcing the law. But damn, who are you chasing? Who are you chasing when you got to have these guys militarized in our city streets like this?
Yeah, and killing is a no, man, on that situation. Like, I ain't saying I'm against killing. I am against killing for the wrong reasons. Right. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is more like, I'm more on the protective side. And by that video we just witnessed, it's not looking good, man. The world got to tighten up. That's just what it is. The world got to tighten up. That goes back to episode 1 where I was saying that it don't matter who's in the office or certain things like that because of those reasons. Everybody is living. You see them old folks, they stay in the crib. You know, they hitting the grocery stores, they getting the doctor's appointments, they getting the little ins and outs.
They get in and out the way.
Yeah, they going to go see the people they deal with, and they just living their life, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even about how much the president or everybody else can affect so much stuff inside the world because, man, we all got to die. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that recently from my past. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
The situation that's going on.
And in the end of it all, as an American citizen, I've become a little worried because what I'm seeing means that one individual in power can make a motion or a wave happen that can be catastrophic on what we're supposed to stand on as citizens of this country, right? Enforce the law, but death should never be a part of enforcing the law, because where's the justice in death that's unwarranted? And to the protesters.
Was he unarmed? Not to cut you off.
So no, he was armed, but legally never reaching for the pistol. As we saw in the video, it's 5-6 cats on him. Everything in freeze frames indicates he was not reaching for the weapon. The guy was an ER nurse. He wasn't no radical. He probably was somebody that was heavy in his beliefs, right? But he was not violent. Some shots I've seen depict his hands on the ground. So
what race was he?
Hey,
say we gotta look that up.
No, we ain't gotta look it up. White.
He was a white
American. A European American. We try to be.
Well, no, my question was he's just American in general.
American in general. That's the thing. And this
we African Americans be American.
We're American in the end of the day. So my whole thing is hey, I uphold enforcing law. But again, where does the law become you breaking the law to enforce it? In this case, again, we see an unarmed individual, no hostile violent intentions, another American citizen that's a representative of this agency acting on the man's order upstairs.
Right.
We got another death.
So let me ask you this before we get to our hilarious next segment. What justice do you think should be done by that?
So, in answering that question, just to be really fair.
Yeah, come on
now. When you say justice, you mean enforce what happened to him or how to carry out this immigration enforcement?
Both. If you could sum it all up in one, because really with him, he might have kids. I'm pretty sure he has family. I'm pretty sure and all of that's going on. Those kind of things, like what do you feel like far as him and his family? We already heard what we feel about the stuff happening.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So far as now with him, his family, and what goes on towards how they move from now on with this.
Well, of course, naturally, condolences to the family. Nobody should have to deal with a family loss in any situation, much less something as simple as exercising what's supposed to be your right as a citizen.
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely. Again, when it comes to all of this, I just feel there is a non-violent, life-ending way to resolve and deal with this.
Okay.
Maybe ICE should get a little bit more, instead of being so we stepping on your toes, in your face, doing this, knowing they got all this opposition. Maybe they move a little bit more covertly. Maybe they de-escalate. Come up with non-lethal ways to detain and stop people. They got it in other countries.
I mean, they was already maybe 6-7 officers deep on them. There's no need to even have to pull no shot. I think that maybe was a mistake, man, the way that camera sounded. And maybe I'm wrong or not. I don't want to assume, because this is an assumption. This is my opinion once again. The way how they had him, I didn't see no officer really like draw. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see like nothing like it was intentional.
Well, there's other footage that shows they had drawn weapons on him before initially trying to take him down.
Right. That's normal.
But my thing, that's the problem. That's what I feel. That's normal to draw a weapon.
No, you just said.
But armed where you don't know it. Now, he didn't walk up. Hey, you know, you can look at the picture. He didn't walk up. John Wayne, open carry. He walked up with a phone.
Right. But we do know that the police know when they coming on to a motherfucker, excuse my language, that, they damn near already know about you. And 9 times out of 10, they knew he was probably a licensed holder. And if he coming through tweaking, they gonna probably, You know what I'm saying? Be a little aggressive with them. We all know that, man. That's why, as a holder, as a CPL holder, as a person who move around in the world, if these people run up on me, it's instantly like, all right, bro, y'all go ahead. Here go my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Let me go about my business. Take me to jail.
he had a camera. He had a camera. It's like me or you seeing some shit going down, and regardless of us knowing the whole story, I walk up with this camera. And from me doing that, you go to aggressive mode of whipping a gun on me.
Right.
Now from that, you're detaining me because I refuse to put my camera down or be.
No, you got a right to do that.
And see, that's what I'm saying.
You got a right to do
It's different. He running up, he engaged, and he trying to stop and shut him down. But the dude was a protester, observer. He's doing what he's supposed to do in the aspects of, I'm going to record you. I'm showing y'all. Oh, you don't like it, so now you get to push the envelope. Now I'm dead.
No, I feel that. I feel that.
And then I'm going to say this, too. Right, wrong, or however you look at it, the point of it is, right now, as we're speaking here on this podcast, there are American citizens in the middle of these streets in Minneapolis protesting and clashing with other American citizens that represent this agency, all due to the type of enforcement policy they're practicing right now. If I was the president, if the president hears me, okay, I think you made your point. I think you already, okay, you'll come in with this iron fist, but where do you come in and temper this shit down? Like, hey, wait a minute. I'm about us on every angle, so let's, okay, you see where it's getting to. I don't want my agents out here or people out here on this level because it's putting us against each other. It makes us look weak in my eyesight as a country in whole, where I ain't heard of no immigrants getting shot.
Listen, brother. Let me tell you. I 100% agree with that, and I do feel like that. And all we have to do better. You know what I'm saying? But let's just state this, and we can end it here. This is the real truth about police, about the upper high. Let's just put it like that. They do what the fuck they want to do. You hear me? Yeah. And that goes back to why I don't be really caring about it. This is the truth. And I want you to hear me, brother.
I hear you. I hear you.
They do what the fuck they want to do. You can't do nothing about it as a citizen. Like, you know, that's why it's mandatory. Hey, listen, I approve all my brothers. It ain't got to be racial. It ain't got to be nothing. Sisters, too. Own something. Get out here in the world. Do something with yourself. Own something. Because that's all we got, man. And then once you own something or got your stuff going on, you ain't even going to worry too much about certain stuff. You just going to keep them bills paid, and you going to run that income up the right way and stack it up and do what you need to do to move on better and better and better. But when it comes down to those things and those questions, we can talk about it on and on. Guess what? They going to do what the fuck they want to do.
And, hey, listen, and
simple.
I agree, and that's
Simple,
what I say,
bro.
too. We got to speak up. That's the point. We see them doing what the fuck they want to do, and in the days
They've been doing it.
And they have.
They've been doing this for who? No, I'm talking about the people has been speaking up.
No, this is true.
They have been speaking up over and over again, bro. It ain't nothing gonna change. Not too much.
So right quick, before we move on, I'm going to ask you a question.
All right.
Do you feel the fact, like you say, the people been speaking up, and the police and law enforcement, the government been doing what they want to do? Do you think we at a point in time that this is all going to come to head? Do you think this is the point, like this ICE stuff is the tip of the iceberg of seeing?
No.
No. Say no.
No.
Okay.
And yeah, cause I mean, it's so that goes so deep, pause, that I got to be able to, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
go off into that level. But me personally, I think, like I told you on the last episode, when this world changed off into anything like that, we won't be here, man. it'll take about 100 or 2 years. We need a lot more work because the way
You don't think we'll see a civil war again in here in our lifetime, where is this side of America physically, harmfully deadly into it with the other side of America, like the Civil War?
No, I don't think in our time. Mm-mm. I ain't gonna say it won't never happen. I pray it don't, but I'm gonna say not in our time. If it do, it'll be well over 50 to 100 years away from here.
Well,
you know
damn,
what I'm saying?
I hope I get that much, but I mean myself.
I said 100. Now 50, we probably can be there about that time, hopefully. But 100 years, no, you ain't gotta count.
Yeah, you got
Dead, nigga. Dead. No, real shit. I pray we get to 200, nigga.
Right,
real
right.
shit. But no, I just hope better, man. I hope for better, and I hope not that. But you never know, man. And like I said, they do what they want to do, man, and nothing that nobody gonna do about it. You know what I'm saying?
So, in that, go ahead and get this shit in order. Because too many American citizens have died already, I feel, unnecessarily, by the hands of other American citizens who are just trying to do their job and enforce the law and whatnot. Please get this shit in order, because if you don't, I think we will see a civil war in our time. And I might be wrong.
But no, but look, I told you, brother, I 100% agree with that because it is wrong. And they didn't have to do that. That was true. That's why I asked, what was the justice? We never got to that.
Okay, so the
You never answered my question.
At this point, you're right, to catch up everybody, they've come out and said, my man was in the wrong. They basically planned it like, hey, the officer was doing what he needed to in the line of duty.
Okay.
He felt the other ICE agent's life was in danger. And so that's pretty much what we had heard from the first one.
So it was justified.
That's what they saying. But then they the government.
Once again.
They do what they want to do.
All right, well, I'm glad I ain't even have to say it no more. We on the same page. But next topic on why not.
Why not? We're going to the next topic. Everybody like, what is he looking at over there? I'm trying to see if my stock's here.
Yeah, bro. Next topic on why not.
Yeah, so we're going to move on to the next topic. I just, like I say, I hope they get this ice shit together.
Yeah. We're going to get it together, brother, man.
We need
USA, you know, the whole unit, man.
Senoritas.
All of them too, man. Just people as a whole, man.
Do right.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
So, our next thing here, we're going to do something a little different. You know, why not is everything. So, if anybody know or don't know, for some period in time, I was with Charlie LaDuff and No BS News Hour. Shout out to him.
Shout out, Chuck.
And at the point in time, I was doing something. I did a small documentary series, a mini documentary series. You familiar with the Normandy Hotel?
The Normandy Hotel, yeah,
over
man.
there.
Yeah.
Legendary, almost, is like 98 years old. I
Yeah.
mean, this fucker.
That's a real castle.
Oh, man.
That's a real
more than
castle.
people know.
Mhm,
Right? So,
mhm. The Normandy Hotel. Shout out to everybody in the Normandy Hotel.
shout
man.
out to everybody in the Normandy. And I wanted to say this. It's been there, and a lot of people have never been in it, don't really know. They probably trying to figure out. So sometimes the Normandy Hotel is a place like old school, week to week
Yeah.
hotel.
Yeah.
And Detroit Red never has no shame.
No.
I had some little life issues I had to deal with, whatever. It's been a short time there. And then while I was there, messing with NBN News, No Bullshit News Hour, shouts out Charlie Duff. We filmed a short documentary, and I gave people that always had questions about what it was like to be in the Normandy.
Right.
What it was like.
Right.
It's about 10 episodes.
Hey, man, let me tell you, brother, if you've been in the Normandy, they know this is at that point in time where this is time to grind, man. This is time to. This is no turning back.
No.
The Normandy done made a lot of real soldiers out of there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
a
for
lot
sure.
of people don't. They have a perception of what it is, which is not incomplete or totally wrong, but there's also another side of it. So we had some fun with it. I
My boy.
Through the time there.
Hey.
So we'll be bringing you episodes from what I shop with your BS News Hour entitled The Normandy Hotel. This is the first one. We're going to sit back and let y'all enjoy it. Please feel free to comment, share, like. Make sure you do all that. Go follow the page. So we're about to go ahead and get this kicked off. I got to make sure I'm doing it. I'm trying to do it.
Yeah, man.
I got it, brother. We do what we do. So y'all sit back, enjoy. We'll be back to talk about this a little bit. Because OTP say, Dunn say he got some questions for me. And I'm pretty sure will put me under the
yeah.
Why don't you?
Why not?
Why not? Yeah, I got put out.
Red, you got to get out the house.
You know what? Out of here. We done got a divorce. You gonna divorce me? 20-year things out. People grow apart. Shit, life happens. Put me out the house. Going. No, I don't need number 5 pair of drawers and 2.
What are you gonna do with that?
I told you. When I get away, you gonna need a Baker CD on this, but you ain't gonna be able to because we're divorced and I'm out of here. You won't see me no more. But my chick will be able to play her Anita Baker CD. You won't.
What are you gonna do with the car?
This is my house stick. They come in the house. I hit them with the club, knock them the hell out like you don't know. You still don't know what this is. We out. We ain't gonna work.
Where do you think you're going?
You wait. Me and Ted James would make anywhere. When we get fat and he got a diamond collar on, don't be calling trying to back. Oh, yeah, I'm out of here. That point is it's not only just a show hub, I got a show. And I think she's going to regret a decision. One day she's going to realize, threw away a mighty good man. That guy. Start from the bottom now here. Yeah. I'm a man, she regret it. Trailer for sale or rent. For less for 50 cents.
Initial thought now.
Well, after such and the capability that I can get to, look like I'm gonna be headed to the Normandy Hotel. Hey, sweetie, how do you get there? Right over here, right? All right, thank you. Some place I've been before. That's the funny part. It's a 20-year turnaround. Well, what I'm turnaround is I was staying at the Normandy. Now I'm divorced and I'm right back at this. Making me feel like I'm too old to be going through. And how in the hell did I end up back? What it was on in the front door was like I jumped in the motherfucking door, went back in time. This is built so old. It was built before elevators was. I might be exaggerating, but that's how the fuck it feels. 4 flights up. This is why all the people were fucking in the 50s and 60s. Stairs. I'm on the top floor. The top is, so of course, I had to go for what my pockets could allow. Finally found my door. After 4 flights of stairs. So I go to the door, I put the key in, and you would think after 20-year innovations, not exactly the fucking same as I remember it. Matter of fact, I think they actually still got the same bedspread and sheets on the bed from when I was last staying here. What? What the? Oh no, I will not be sleeping on this. I mean, this shit is from back when a room was a room. I guess that's the phone I can make 10-cent local calls. Probably one of the last working landlines in the goddamn country. Little chair. I guess for all my gourmet cooking ideals. Oh wow. I won't be cooking. You don't get a private bathroom or shower. That's one on each community bathroom. You get 3 stalls, 2 stand-up stalls, and 3 showers. I thought I was back in the fucking gym school locker room. Apparently they don't pay attention to the grout. So that's the only thing. You got to put on your clothes and go to the bathroom. There's no convenience of, hey, I get up, got to go pee, I'm naked. No, you'll find yourself in a world of trouble. So I'm not putting this place down because right now it's a lifesaver. And it gets in as well as a lot of other people to get started, work through their shit back on their feet. So, you know, it's not going to be an easy journey. It's not going to be the most convenient or comfortable journey. Apparently, I got a pet. If I'm going to be here in this situation, I'm definitely going to have some fun with it.
Cast of characters in there, do you think?
Oh, I believe a bunch of characters. And I'm going to find out who is who and this what. And fun and interesting all at the same time. Especially since I'm looking through it with an older eye. What up, though? We back. Hey, I know it might have been a little laggy out there. We gonna figure that out too. But that was the first episode. Boy,
Why not?
Why not?
First off,
go ahead, shoot it, Brody. I'm ready for
my baby was about another 125 pounds on that motherfucker.
Hey,
for one, man.
hey,
One.
wow.
I gotta say that I love you to death, but let me start there because I knew there was some times nigga had to been eating a lot around that time.
Well, hey, look here, let me tell you something.
Hey, but listen, dog, I'm glad that you went through that experience, bro, because honestly, made you to a real guy that you is right now, and I'm proud of you from where you came from to where you at right now, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
But let's get back to the shit, though.
Well, the shit was,
That-
actually, I was a little heavier. I mean, you got to think about, you know, this is right around the time the pandemic is ending. We going through X, Y, Z. So, you know, I had put on a little weight. I hadn't been doing shit. I hadn't been sitting around.
Yeah, losing weight is healthy, man. Losing weight is healthy,
and
bro.
drinking or whatnot. So, you know, that's what that got to be.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'm going to tell you, man. That place is like really like kind of frozen time. It really is because it's 100 years old, right? Ain't no elevator in there. You got one way in. It's emergency, but you got one way in. Then you had to share the restroom. It's like locker room in the school and shit. You got showers, you got stalls, whatever. And I met a lot of interesting people in there. I mean, it's like I said before we went to the segment, some of the perceptions are correct for sure. It's right there on the border of Highland Park. Detroit is 98 years old. If a lot of people remember about 6, 7, right before I moved in, actually.
Not 6, 7.
No, that's
Come on, man. Come on, man.
6, 7. Still don't know what the fuck that means.
Yeah.
But about probably, I'd say 2, 3, maybe 4 years before I moved in there, the maintenance man that had been there, maintenance man for over 20 years, got killed by one of the residents.
Right.
And I knew him actually, and we did a piece on him as well, which y'all will see later on throughout the webcast as we go forward.
Right.
But he got killed. I met so many different people. I met a dude in there. I didn't get to record an interview in which I wanted to. He's a professional gambler.
Okay.
He was from Michigan originally, but been out to Vegas. Said at one point he was up to he had like $4 million. This is what he did. And the reason he was back in Michigan was because of online gambling. Couldn't gamble out where he was at in the state he was living with his girl.
Okay.
His girl left because he didn't want to leave, trying to get that money up here online.
Yeah.
And he ended up at the Normandy, an older cat too. He had been like 70. He was telling me he had
And wait a minute, let me hear this correctly.
Yeah.
That man had $4 million.
Had. Key word.
See what I'm saying?
That was the key word. Had.
Once again, you meet some legendary people up there, man. But boy, oh boy.
The stories you hear behind that.
Do you believe half of them? All of them?
No, not all of them.
I was finna say.
Some
man.
of them you can believe. Now, this particular older white gentleman, I believed him because he had a couple factors. One, he had a fanny pack full of money.
Okay.
Did you hear me? Fanny pack, not that new shit y'all carry calling the man purse, whatever. No, original.
Yeah, the real
fanny
shirt.
pack,
That bitch probably black and lime green too.
Filled with money. You know what I'm saying? He telling, breaking it down, so you could tell he had really. You know what I'm saying? Some stories you hear, you be like, yeah, get the hell out my face with this garbage. And then a lot of people don't know. A place like the Normandy had a program set up where they're getting government subsidizing from taking in so many folks that's coming out of prison. So they like a halfway house without being a halfway house. So many of their occupancy goes to cats coming out the joint. So I met a few of them cats. They told me a lot of stories how they trying to rebuild as they first step.
Word.
I met some cats just stuck in their thing, doing what they gonna do, and they just content with the life. The place is got a lot of history and.
No,
it's
that's
crazy.
a legendary place, man. And like I said, they made some of the best ones, man. So like I said, you going through that. Just glad you walked on up out of there, man, and on the bigger and better things. Why the fuck not?
Why the fuck not? Oh yeah, I'm glad I walked
Shout out to
up
my
out
nigga
of there.
Kurt in that bill.
Look here, go walk up out of there, and then I ended up where I am now, and everybody saw it, because that was the wrap up of the season of moving here.
From there to there.
So like I said, we did a lot of things that fun. We're going to have fun with it. What up, Lamont Peck in the building? Yes, sir, 7 Mile Original, you know it. So we going to have a lot of fun with that. We'll be bringing that to you. I thought it'd be fun to introduce it this week, the first episode. We'll decide when the next one going to go. Well, the next one going to come when I know the video ain't going to play so damn laggy.
Right.
It was like playing the video game on DSL. Remember that?
Yeah, oh yeah. You gotta wait. That motherfucker shipping up.
Man, gotta wait.
Man, shout out to the whole world though. Shout out to the whole Detroit, man.
Yeah, 313, always. The toughest come from the 313, believe me.
For sure.
Okay, so look here. We got some more crazy stuff. Now, you know, here on Why Not Webcast,
Why not?
we talk about everything. Why not? And a lot of times we like to get into what's hot on the internet, what's trending,
Why not?
who's popping, who's making the noise.
Yeah.
So,
Want to get them they flowers too? Why not?
look, Flowers, Jonan, and everything.
Yeah.
Look, so, you know, bro, this is not, I'm
Your
getting
cup of
into-
tea.
It is, but I'm getting familiar.
I know what you about to talk about. You about to talk about finesse, right?
Dude, look
Finesse, hey, shout out Finesse 2 times, bro. And shout out my nigga FYBJ, man. I fuck with them niggas Chi-Town and Memphis together, you know what I'm saying? That was a good ass collab. I watched that shit, and then this is my thing.
I'm gonna just give a hello, howdy do. I'm on the
Yeah,
cat, I'm
man,
on
yeah.
G.
Yeah. Now, you know, man, I got kids, so you know, just everybody, my kids love whooping with J Mane and them, you know what I'm saying?
The whoop is the what?
The whooping, hey, that's what they called it out in the shadow. You know what I'm saying? I know. It's just a good little thing that he got going on. Some pushing peace. You know what I'm saying? That's what the whoops is for. Pushing peace.
Whoop is pushing peace.
Yeah, pushing
Okay.
peace.
Pushing peace.
Yeah,
As in
peace. Yeah.
Okay.
Peace, true. You feel me?
All right.
And Finesse, man, he just been a fool since middle school, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with him because at the end of the day, it looked like he's just being himself. The nigga a little nuts. Hey, if the shit paying him high as wind, keep going crazy. But I think he's just being himself right now, and I'm fucking with it. But on that episode right there, it was a little crazy because I know you got that clip.
Of course I got
I know
the
you
clip,
got
but
the
I
clip.
want to make sure, because you know, some of our viewers, Brody, is around where I'm at. They don't know who these folks is.
Right.
Just to give them a
Well, hey,
Finesse
listen.
2 times is a rapper.
Yeah, he's a
Who
rapper.
does social media
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, he's a content
And
creator.
then J Mane was a rapper who
Right.
more or less got into the
Content
social
creator,
media
yep,
and
facts.
created his own little
Facts.
series,
Yeah,
right? Which is called
Whoops.
okay.
Yeah, shout out my boy.
Ingenuity. I tell
Shout
you,
out my boy.
I
You
got
feel
to
me?
give the young generation y'all props on. Y'all definitely learned how to hustle the dollar. He came out with his own cereal, whatever, okay? So for those that's watching didn't know, because I'm getting him too.
Harriet Tubman died for those. Harriet Tubman died for
For
those.
the whoops?
Yeah, that's what he say.
That's what he said. Harriet Tubman died for some.
Hey, man, Rosa
cereal.
Parks, just for people to be their own person, man.
Okay.
You got to get the memo,
All
man.
right, well,
Shout out Whoops, my
I'm
nigga.
just going to say here on the show, I don't know, I'm going to have to find facts on that one, but
Yeah.
shout outs to the young generation doing their thing, getting their hustle on, because they definitely got way more money. They
Pushing
can put
peace,
on-
nigga.
Pushing peace. Now that's peace, as in peace, love, smoke the Woodstock type shit, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, damn, why you got that look on your face? Why you
Hey,
got
man,
that?
hey, because you know how this
Say
game
peace.
go, man. It is what it is. But anywho,
So,
let's play this clip, man, so we can.
but well, let's set it up, right? So, the
J-Man, FYB.
J-Man.
Yeah.
J-Man, he does interviews, goes to people's cities, sit down with the, trending,
yeah, for
what's
sure.
getting on, whatever.
Mhm.
And so I guess him and Finesse 2 times hooked up and had an interview that just dropped yesterday. And I watched the interview, and there was a point at the interview where some questionable things were asked by the interviewer, J-Man, and Finesse 2 times kind of had to put that check on him, right? So we're going to watch the video, and then we're going to come back and talk about it, because it's a little bit deeper than just their interview. I want to strike on this new age and era
Why not?
of what the fuck is really going on.
Just
with
your
these type
opinion.
of
It's just our opinions.
That's
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
That's it. So look, sit back, check this out, and we'll be right back to talk about this.
Why
Finesse
not?
and J-Man, why not?
Now I gotta ask you this. I seen some shit pop up on my news feed though. You talk a lot about when you was in prison. You know how I told you on the last interview. I know Finesse from the break the shit down.
Like what?
So I don't know. Was that a Houston blogger? He said he was gonna go in your booty with two, three, with 4 fingers. Break the shit down. You seen that post? He said he was gonna go in your booty with 4 fingers. How do you feel about another man when he catch you, he going in your ass with 4 fingers? Like,
See, I would get on your ass, right?
break.
I ain't gonna lie, like, I would beat your ass in, right? But I
What you
ain't,
gonna beat my ass for? I'm
because
asking,
I understand now that content is content.
this what the nigga said.
This is what the nigga said, but as a man, you repeated it.
Okay, so I deserve my ass whooped too,
The
cause
shit beat at you. Like, I'm surprised he beat the shit at you. Like, they looking at, trying to make sure, like, he like, oh, shit. But I'm 33. And I understand content now. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not at that type of shit no more because
you gotta be his ass, if anything.
I mean,
I ain't got shit to do with that. I'm an interviewer, I'm asking questions. I hate
no,
when the guy,
listen, one time he was outside, so boom,
where you was at?
I'm on the way, like, but word get in the club, I'm on the way.
Oh, bro.
He get his ass away from that. So when I get to the club, it ain't that. And I ain't on no internet shit with it. I ain't even go to the internet and say, yeah, nigga, I just went to the club looking for you and you ran. I ain't get on. And he ain't saying nothing else about me. He might now that you just juiced him up, but
Not to cut you off, but the fact that you just, first of all, I don't honor no nigga saying that he gonna go in another man's ass. Like,
Right.
I understand prison talk and all that shit, but
it's like,
I'm ahead of the sexuals. Let's just start there.
like
On me being ahead of these sexuals, bro.
like I said, and I'm gonna add again. If it weren't for me understanding content, I'd beat your ass.
We gonna be in this fighting there, gang.
Nah, I
It
ain't gonna lie. It ain't gonna, I'm telling you now.
I heard you like to bite motherfuckers and shit. I seen that.
I'm telling you, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Break the shit down.
It's just gone. I mean, it's plenty of space though.
Room and opportunity in this.
And they got gloves and shit and everything.
They got gloves and
It could be the soft way.
I'm saying you feel that disrespected when
Nah, all I'm saying
break
is,
shit down.
go ahead.
example of the past tense him and the growth him.
Yeah.
Okay, but
So I understand content now. Like then when he said that, I was on his ass, like I was ready to die about it. But now, because you gotta understand, I come from prison. I was raised in prison. Prison raised a nigga. So yeah, shit like that will make a nigga go mass up. Like that freaky man shit like that. That nasty gay shit.
Whoa.
Whoa ain't the word.
What?
Man, look here. Dude, first of all, right,
Man.
I'm just gonna kick it, say this, start it off, and then I'm gonna kick this over to you, and we'll come back, right? Y'all better quit playing with real motherfucking men out here in this world. Brody, I'm gonna let you take over because I'm ready.
Man, listen, yeah, I know what you about to go from there. And let me say this first and foremost. Why not fuck with the whole FYB situation? And I know my nigga be tweaking. That's what he be doing. You know what I'm saying? He'll get the, he get to asking questions because he's an interviewer. You know what I'm saying? And he's just only asking things, maybe trying to get the, get the questions out, but everybody don't react the same. You know what I'm saying? Some people gonna laugh, some people gonna be like, whoop, but those kind of questions about that, using a 4-figure discount.
Oh my God, 4-figure discount.
You hear me? When you get to playing like that, a nigga will be like, hey man, stop playing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because already when I see Buddy, I'm ready to, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to act on that. You feel me? And then when you bring it up, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. And you already kind of like more of on the both sides. You pushing peace, so it's more like you ain't trying to mean no harm, but you speaking on the behalf of people who is trying to harm me. You know what I'm saying? And thank God that they, had a great relationship to be able to politic about it and, make money off of it. But yeah, don't play like that. That ain't what's up for sure.
So let me ask you this right quick. Was there any response from either one after the interview? Just or 2 times?
No, because I believe that once again they fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? So like Finesse said, I understand content. I understand what you doing. You know what I'm saying? I understand this ain't you playing with me like a fucking clown. You know what I'm saying? What you doing is you speaking on something that you seen on the internet, but you doing it with me live on camera, and that's where the problem come about. You know what I'm saying? You could have damn near popped at me before the camera even came on and been like, bro, you think I should speak on some shit like that? Finesse say he been in jail all his life. So using a 4-finger discount is like, that's a little crazy, man.
So,
what you think?
I'm gonna get in here for a hot little minute, and everybody might not like what I'm about to say.
Man, take it easy, though. Take it easy, man.
Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. And this is no direct attack at any certain individual. This is an attack at individuals, okay? Because we know in recent we've had the Corey Holcomb situation with Anton Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
We just had this situation, okay? And what I'm starting to see as an older man, let's address that first. As a man,
I'm a
what
man
I'm
first,
starting
nigga.
to see is a lot of estrogen-based behavior. I'm going to put it in the lightest terms possible.
Say it again.
Estrogen-based behavior. That means your estrogen levels as a man is outweighing the testosterone levels we supposed to carry as men. And I'm going to tell you why I say this as an older man.
My boy feel that. No, pause. But I'm saying my boy feel that. Go ahead, carry on.
No doubt.
Yeah.
And what I mean per se, being an older gentleman, I'm in my early 50s, right? I come from an older area. Now, I ain't never did no hardcore prison time. Have I spent the night in jail for some dumb shit? Of course. Well, hey,
Right.
that's just the real, right? But even I know, not being cut up because motherfuckers want to try to apply this shit to a mentality of certain individuals, certain type of men.
Right.
Men that have served hard time, men who have been in the prison. Let me tell you something. That ain't got shit to do with being no man. There's a basic general law. Do not bring me no estrogen-based bullshit, and you're a man.
Right.
We're supposed to have as much testosterone as I do on some garbage like this.
Yeah.
You know what? I've been watching this. I've been looking at it. I'm an older guy, so I understand. We had our own little shit when we was in our age of this shit. As he said 2 times, finesse 2 times. I don't keep calling you 2 times like you a gangster out in Chicago street somewhere on some dumb shit, but finesse 2 times said it, and I've been watching him more recently because of the recent other shit, and a lot of shit he say, I'll be like, damn, I can't keep up. One, it's a different generation. He come from a different mindset, and then I'm older, so of course I got a little bit of
Hey man, well times has changed, man.
But
Time has
so,
changed, brother.
I watched him. I ain't, like I said, a follower, fan. I'm not a hater either. But I totally felt where he was coming from in this.
Yeah.
You bring me some estrogen-based shit from another supposed to be man while I'm sitting here on your platform. And a lot of people, because what made us bring this to the light on this today and talk about one is hot, is trending. Both of them got names, social media presence. They both out there young, making their money.
Yeah, shout out to both of them niggas, man.
Both
They
of
doing
them,
their
right.
thing.
They both doing their thing. Shit, they both got more. I ain't got no kind of diamonds on my chain, much less a cereal box, pocket full of money, none of that. But the thing is it's a trend I'm seeing. And Corey Holcomb, again, respect as a fellow comedian, respect on what he did. I'm not a fan follower of him.
Right.
But I feel what you're saying. I feel what real men are starting. We feel like we're under attack. Whether it's by motherfuckers that want to demasculate us on their own agenda and their sexuality choices, and I respect everybody and their choices, or now it seems to be this baiting shit. You're baiting me. You want this response.
Yeah, man. Listen, negativity is the new positivity out here. Sad to say it, man.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
I'm sad to say it.
I'm gonna be the old man today, and I'm gonna speak it from how I speak it. Y'all better quit playing these games, because what's gonna happen is eventually you're gonna run into that individual that ain't gonna think nothing logical, think about losing nothing. See, that's the thing. They playing these games with people that have shit to lose. It's something on the back end that's gonna keep this shit, like Finesse told him. Hey, it's open space. You lucky. I'm looking at my man because he know how I roll.
Right.
I'm telling you.
No, that should be happening in real life, though.
Real life. So.
Because off camera, you wouldn't play with me like that.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I feel. Off camera, you wouldn't play with me like that. On camera, it's really bad.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But I respect that both, like I said, they friends. So it's like a trolling thing, man. But that's the new world. The new world is a little hee ha ha-ish. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that neither. You know what I'm saying? Because a tick for tat, if I, rap about you or I do something to you, nigga, I'm gonna get paid. You do something back, you say something back. Your response is still worth money. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you got your ass whooped, regardless if you got popped, regardless if you took a loss, regardless of what. The people want to hear you after a nigga get to talking about you saying, yeah, we just caught him lacking at the Home Depot. We put all type of feet up his ass. You know what I'm saying? And then they leave. Yeah, look. I'm just saying in general. I ain't trying to say you going to get caught at Home Depot, but that's what I'm saying. No, but look. This is the thing. Then they tagging the nigga because they want the world to know this is a nigga that we just took our shoes out his ass. You know what I'm saying? So now the world tagging on him because he the nigga with the shoes in his ass, right? So now they waiting on him to respond. After he get done pulling his shoe out his ass and start responding to these niggas, now that bring more, like, good or bad, regardless of what, it's gonna bring more folks over there to know who the fuck this person is. So then eventually the get back becomes get back, and then either it becomes social media or somebody dying behind this shit. All of it is stupid, but that's what the internet world is about, man.
Well, today, Brody, our views and opinions are totally separate and from different generations. I just feel like that. And these are our opinions. And again, I ain't tagging nobody, but you young motherfuckers better stop playing. I'm just gonna say it. I do not like the culture that I'm seeing. Men do not do this to each other. No. Especially in our culture. I'm gonna just break it down. Now, the people that know me know this is what I'm on. We cannot continue to exhibit factors and qualities that make us weak as a whole.
For sure.
We cannot do that, my young, black, getting it males, my young brothers, you out here. Hey, we cannot play with each other like that. J-Man, I don't know you. I ain't mad at you.
Shout out to FYB boys, man.
And shout out to them. Keep doing your thing. But dude,
that was a little crazy though.
Dude, this motherfucker he counted the fingers up. He went from one finger to two of them. Well, was that 4 fingers? And Finesse looked like, did this nigga just answer that? And he only 33. I'm 53. I'm looking like, when do we do this? I'm gonna tell you, all you young fellas out there like to use that bitch word.
I'm telling you,
it's some playful female shit, and no disrespect to women, but certain shit just don't flow.
No.
Certain shit, I know you going for the click. I know you going for, and like he said, I understand the content. I understand how it rotates.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem becomes when you erase the lines of respect to pursue a click, to pursue a penny. Look here, as men, only thing a man really got, in my opinion, is his word and his name. The character in which he lives by, the morals. You say you're doing this shit independent, and you are. But when you start playing by industry rules on a low-key tip to get that click or that dollar, guess what you're doing? You're still selling your soul. Please, interviewers, I interview people. We'll be interviewing people here. That shit was unnecessary to me. To ask this man about another man's post. This. That was not light. But that's 2 times said. I wasn't even on that shit. He wasn't even talking about him until you just gave
Juiced him up.
juice.
Yeah, you juiced him up. You juiced him up. I heard that point, man. But listen, interviewers, understand this. When you get to doing stuff like that with real people and other stuff that's going on in real life, just be mindful of what you say when it comes down to being on that camera. And we all should do that, whether it's in person, on camera, or not. If it's anything that's uncomfortable that needs to be said, man, niggas just have that conversation one-on-one like men before you get on the camera to make sure somebody is cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, cut it out, man. Because all interviews don't end well like that, you know. Like I said, they good peoples. But I'm not sitting on the camera. First off, I thank God ain't no nigga even hitting me up saying no dumb shit up under my comments, which is I don't even be on the internet too much. This is my most. Y'all brought me out my situation, so.
Hey, it took an OG to do it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. But listen, I love everybody, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, definitely.
And
y'all making the bread, doing your thing.
man, listen, keep doing what you're doing, man. It don't even matter.
At the end of the day, your life don't stop when this end live goes on.
Hell no, for sure, man.
Real life is real situations, and I feel as though there's a lot with maintaining respect, and a lot of people watching this or listening gonna be like, well, it's just words. It's just no, it's not. It's not. as a real man, on some real man shit, who works and strives every day to maintain the persona, the perception, and the respect of a man. To have any men coming and playing like this is ridiculous. And a lot of you guys is coming out here for this money and exposure and playing these games, and they not worth playing. To me, in the end, it's not worth playing because I watched the whole interview, and to be quite honest, it was a good interview. Until you put that bullshit in the mix for no reason.
I mean, shit, it turned it up, though, once again. I guarantee you that was probably one of the funniest shit and more likes and comments that he's got far as that whole interview. Not far as he got in like, but far as that whole interview in general. Because Finesse tweets with him right with that like.
Instantly.
But normally I get on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because that's some real shit, bro.
And he broke it all the way down.
If anybody know FYB, bro, that nigga is a fucking idiot, bro. I love that nigga, dog. That nigga is gonna say some dumb shit, like break that shit down and get to saying some, some here or there ass kind of shit. And if you fuck with him, it's gonna be like, all right, I know this nigga don't mean no harm, because really when they cut the camera, I know that this nigga is a different nigga. You know what I'm saying? He a smoother cat like that. I think it was just more. He probably didn't think Finesse was gonna go there with him like that.
And that's the point. Quit assuming what somebody gonna do, because you don't know what issues, whatever, not even issues, just how a person think. And any real men I know, we die on our convictions. That's why it's a lot of dead motherfuckers with convictions right now. And respect is something that gotta be given. And look, get your money, you gotta hustle, but goddamn, y'all getting a little reckless with some of these questions and statements. Like, what you expect? And I'm gonna tell you, everybody say it, I'm gonna say it. Anybody know me? I ain't got a problem with LGBT community, but I am not gonna sacrifice my manhood as a heterosexual male to play complicit to bullshit. Don't go searching for something just to get some dollars and you selling your standards.
Man, shout out to everybody, man. And why not Webcast knew how this shit out? You hear me? But look,
talk about it.
Look, this episode right here, as we said and as we promised, that has been highly requested by everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's the Forever Mike Bones.
Forever Mike Bones.
Forever Mike Bones. Let me say it again. Forever Mike Bones. You
and
know
this
what
is
I'm saying?
every episode. Hey, look here. And we don't care what shit shenanigans go on here. We had a mentor and older OGs in our lives that guided us and helped us become the men that we are.
The man that we is.
And continue to be. And we are damn definite to pass that motivation and inspiration on. Brother, I'm going to let you take this over.
I'm going to take it over, man. Forever Mike Bones. As we said, second episode. Start your day off by giving thanks to the Lord. Lord comes in the morning. Read the Bible. Pray. Talk to God. And he will get you through anything. No matter how many times you fall, get your ass up. I've been through hell and back, so give it your best shot. Not only will I survive, I will win. Never forget where you come from. You might have to go back one day. The loudest boos will always come from the cheapest seats. People who invest the least in you will have the most to say about you. Trust your work. Keep your circle tight. They left when your home was falling apart, not knowing God was only testing you. Forever Mike Bones.
Forever Mike Bones. And tests come every day when motherfucker has you 4 fingers, 3 fingers, 2 fingers. I'm just, no, Forever Mike Bones. That's just,
right, I heard you, man.
I know.
Don't. But look.
Testing, no, that's what I'm saying. Testing, that's on every level.
Yeah, for sure. This what I got, though, that really stick with me. You know, R.I.P. my old man, Forever Mike Bones, was the loudest boos will always come from the cheapest seats.
I mean, they're all the way in the back.
The loudest boos come from the cheapest seats, man.
That's true. That's true.
Nah, to speak on that, let's just be realistic, man. Life has changed. Life is different. Life is still beautiful and blessed to be here. You know what I'm saying? Without my old man, like I said on the first one, I feel him right here. You know what I'm saying? He right here, for sure on the top, and he looking over all of us, even you, the people
Yeah.
he touched, the people
Most
he
definitely.
loved and respect.
Most definitely.
But these was things that he was always trying to tell me in general. People don't give a fuck. You hear me? About you winning. People don't care. When people start realizing that people don't give a fuck about you winning, unless you beneficial to them, that's when people will start understanding the team that they building. You know what I'm saying? Because you get real people who want to see you win,
That's right.
who gonna help you get to the next spot. And if they don't, they let you know, maybe I got another route. Come this way. You know what I'm saying? Let me win. You do something. You know what I'm saying? And we win together. People lose that circle of team, bro. Once you get older, it's really about raising your kids, building your generation. You might keep you a good circle of people, bro, but all that sandbox shit, I don't know too many people who have done it.
No, people grow over time and evolve, and ideals change, ideology change, the way we deal with each other change. At the end of the day, if the time and love and effort you putting into something is not returning that, an investment of, you know, hey, what I put down is gonna continue to go. What I invest is gonna show return in, I'm seeing the ones around me grow. And then if the people around you ain't on the same shit, it just don't happen.
It don't happen, bro.
And I'm gonna say, in today's modern day of technology, streaming, and internet, I think it has created another point of separation for people to lose focus on that.
Yeah.
But guess what? Real men never lose focus.
Yeah. Man.
Real ones never lose focus.
And you never in competition with your peoples, bro.
Ever.
You
There's
never
nothing
in competition with your people.
them, bro.
If you win, I win, Red. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Same here.
You know what I'm saying?
Same here.
That's how this shit's supposed to go.
I'm gonna tell you, if that had been you on the interview or me, if it had been you, and
You already know how
I
this is
was
going.
worried if my man. No, I'd have threw something at that
Hey, man,
nigga.
come on, man.
Microphone,
Listen. As men,
praying
bro.
up in here.
As men and real shit, and that goes off of that. Don't nobody owe nobody shit. Let's be clear.
That ass.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't nobody owe nobody shit. The thing is, if you got love for a person, you should want them to win just like you want to win.
That's
bro.
right.
Because who the fuck feel good trying to win by yourself? You know what I'm saying? You trying to belittle the homie? You trying to belittle the girl, your wife, your niggas, your all that other shit?
To celebrate the
Who you gonna
win.
celebrate with? Nigga, you supposed to win together, nigga.
Together.
Hey, listen, I pray all my niggas win, man.
I do too.
You feel me?
And never worry,
That's
if you come
it.
on this show, we will not ask you no anti-testosterone
Here you go. You on J Main ass.
I'm just sorry, man, because this shit was bullshit.
You on J Main.
Hey,
You gonna do it on the forever mic bones,
respect,
man.
smart guy, young dude doing his thing. You created a cereal. I know how you get it, but you're smart, right? Come on, man. We cannot do that to each other no more. I'm going to stand on it. We have got to uphold each other. And look, a lot of y'all be looking at the camera when I talk this type of shit like, what this white dude? Trust me. I'm no
Nigga
white
not
dude
white, man.
at all.
Nigga not
I
white.
will take it to the ground. And look, I defend your right to speak your mind. But goddamn, some shit is man code. And when do we get that back? When do we stand on that? And I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like these bait questions. I don't like these.
Oh, you gonna get them? You better hope you don't get no interviews.
They play with me if they want to. I
Oh.
might not whoop your ass.
This is why not podcast or something real, but don't be confused if they be like, I want to get comedian Detroit Red on the podcast only. They gonna pay you for it, and you got to go up there and pop your shit. Now, of course, I'm gonna be there. Yeah, but the thing is,
assassinate your ass for even playing them estrogen games with me, as we call them, estrogen games. And no disrespect to the women, but some shit is just kind of femalish. You know, the dudes walk away from the conversation. Women keep it going. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do that. I'm ready for you. Come on with it, please. Play the estrogen games with me, cause I'm an OG. See, I ain't got shit to lose. I ain't got nothing to lose. That's another thing too. But let it be known now. You can't cancel a nigga that ain't been on the spot. You can't cancel individuals that's coming from the mud. All you can do is agree, disagree, and sit back and enjoy. That's all we do.
Back from it. Forever Mike Bones, I want to give another one more thing. I got up out of here before we get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Peace and love to everybody. When he said, start your day by giving thanks to the Lord, joy comes in the morning, read the Bible, pray, talk to God, and he will get you through anything. No matter how many times you fall, get your ass back up. I've been through hell and back, so give it your best shot. Not only will I survive, I will win. I want y'all to understand that and take that from the pops, man. You know what I'm saying? We on the bigger and better things this year. Nothing is promised. Let's do it, y'all. Let's do what we supposed to do. Forever Mike Bones.
Forever Mike Bones. Look here. We doing this each and every week. You gonna catch us Why Not Webcast. We talk about anything, everything. Why not? The conversations to be had, we're going to have it. We hope you enjoyed our second show. Look here. Every show gets a little better. Last show, we couldn't play the sound with the video. This show, video laggy with sound. Make sure y'all share, like, comment, go follow the page. Why Not Webcast?
Why not?
Why not? And we'll be back to y'all. Hey, blessings, peace, and love. And like I always say, love each other, respect each other. And I guarantee you, all this shit get a whole lot better. Deuces.
Why not?